Oh man, what's happening, family? Definitely got to talk to y'all today. It's wild out here in these streets. Wild out here in these streets. Talking about don't do it. Don't do what? Don't do what? So listen, man, your man's Charlie Kirk got popped today. Oh, hold on. Let me set something up real quick before we get into this. Listen, it's a lot going on in these streets. You understand me? It's a lot going on in these streets. Peace to the gods. Peace to the family. This is why I say save yourself, man. I'm trying to give y'all some game, but you can't help people who don't like to listen. You can't help people who don't like to listen. So you know what I mean by a white man. This white man popped Charlie Kirk, I guess because they had political differences. You understand me? And this is what I would consider a psyop, regardless if it was intentionally planned, accidentally, purposefully. Why? Because everything that happens in this environment now is a psyop. Everything. Right? And you have to understand that. He had just been tweeting that he was saying that the situation that happened with the Ukrainian girl needs to be 100% politicized so it don't happen again. In the middle of his speech, I imagine talking about violent crime because he said something about gang violence. He was shot by a white man. White man shot him from 200 yards away. Boom. You understand me? Hit him somewhere around here. Blood gushing out. Now I'm seeing a lot of the black pundits already saying, have compassion, have love for thy neighbor, be a good Christian man or woman, man. And to me, I say, fuck all that. You understand me? Because I don't think they see you as like nothing. Especially like all of these titles. I'm not with all these titles. The liberals, the conservatives, nigga, man, you either black or you're not. You understand me? You're a god or you're not. You're a man or you're not. Ain't nobody got time for none of all that extra political identity bullshit that y'all be throwing on. You understand me? With this. So at the end of the day, the way I see it, man, the way Peter Thiel, you feel me? The way Adresa Horowitz and the Curtis Yarvins of the world, you feel me? The way that they lining up things on the back end so that they can have a fully techno-elitist white supremacist future. They was literally just putting up $1 million to put that Ukrainian girl face all around America. You understand me? And putting millions towards that to evangelize this blonde-haired white woman because they wanted to politicize the fact that this mentally ill black man who said that people were putting voices in his head that making him do things. All of a sudden, the conspiracy theories on the right disappear. You understand me? And now they turn it into a black and white issue. Is because they need to make sure that the racist, low-level, dumb motherfuckers is all fighting each other while the techno-elitist is destroying your job, raising the rates. You have no future. You understand me? They're changing the whole economic situation. The Trumps is getting as rich as possible as they can. You know what I mean? Israel dropped a bomb on Qatar yesterday. You know what I'm talking about? And then Qatar was like, man, we need to go to war with these suckers. You feel me? And then Trump was like, I ain't do that. Benjamin did that. Next thing you know, Charlie getting shot in the neck. Hey, y'all want to talk about street violence when it's actually been decreasing year over year in America. We don't even talk about that. We don't talk about, okay, how do we continue to push these things decrease? No, they need to be able to utilize these narratives while they can because it's all about narrative warfare. So all of you niggas is talking about some compassion and shit, man. Ain't nobody want to hear all of that. You feel me? Listen, if you go on X is like a playground for white supremacists, right? This is where they can talk their most shit. They can deploy their bots. They can talk about any political thing that they want to talk about whenever they want to talk about. They can get negative as black people if they want to. They can monetize white supremacy at the highest levels of the world, right? And it's making it dangerous for you. You understand me? And all of us, because they're trying to create an environment that creates a race war. The problem is that historically, all of the terrorists in America have been white. I mean, the man that tried to kill Donald Trump was a white man. He disappeared. Nothing about his background. Don't know where that little skinny kid went. Now you got an old white man. You got a young white man trying to kill him. Old white man trying to kill him. You understand me? JFK, shot by a white man. Abraham Lincoln, shot by a white man. All I'm saying is all the political violence from the white on white is always happening from other white men. Now, you 100% supposed to politicize this and run narrative campaigns on this all day long. You supposed to rub it in their face all day long. You don't get on this, I want to be compassionate shit, because everything that they can use against you to agendicize or to politicize and point towards their agenda, they will do. There is no slowing down. There is no kumbaya, we all come together in the brotherhood moment. That's not happening. That's done for. You know what I'm saying? That's done for. You see what happened in Nepal. They told them kids that they couldn't be on social media because there was so much corruption happening within the government. And of course, they don't have a diverse situation like us where they can pit black and white against each other. So them goddamn kids took to the streets and they went in and took over the government. It actually should be the biggest story in the goddamn world. Now, if he dies, he gets evangelized.